Hey, hey, hey. Sorry, I was talking and I had my mic on silent. Oh, never normal. Driving, but I'll chat soon. Okay, love, no problem. Oh my God, I was there chatting away and like blah, 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 blah. Hello, hello, hello. God dang it. Hey, Hoot. Hey, Entertainment. Hey, Chopper. Hey, Joanna. How are you? How are you doing? I just shared this live. Oh, thank you so much. I'm okay. I'm still a bit from this whole Ilya Moon stuff, but I'll be all right. I'm just, I don't know. I guess it was a bit triggering for me just going over like the whole thing, but I'll be good. I'm good. Thank you, Ams. How are everyone doing? Yes, I'm off work today, so I can watch whole live. Yay, Patty. Joanna in the house. Lily. I'm so pissed right now. Why? What's up? What's happened? Share with us, girl. Right, girl. Share with us, lad. What's wrong? Tell Auntie Jojo all about it. I don't know why I said girl then. I'm losing my dang mind. Oh, God. I'm losing it. I've lost it. I know, there's no losing about it. I've lost it. I'm still stuffed from my food. I'm still stuffed. I ate so much today. It's ridiculous. I ate mashed potato, peas, carrots, and fish, and it was so good. It was really good. Your blonde is showing. I'm telling you, the struggles are real. Ramsey said about me doing an IQ test. I'm like, are you fucking crazy? Like, hello, I'm the dumb bitch. I'm your stereotypical blonde. I can barely know my own name. And that's a struggle sometimes. I'll come out with a bloody IQ of like 3 or something. I'd be like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, yeah. I'd be like, what is a rape apologist? The lady's words have power called me that and has done like 8 videos on me. Okay, so I called somebody that because they said words like, I don't believe AR happened. I believe it was consensual. Um, he's a good, honest man, even though the person who he was on about had 5 convictions for that. So I've called somebody that, but with very good reasons behind it. But it's a very, very harsh thing to call somebody just for calling them something. To be an R apologist is to say things like, um, oh, well, she was wearing that, or um, she went on a date with him, so she must have wanted him. She was wearing makeup. Yeah, she kissed me. Yeah, absolutely, you can. 100%. It's a very, 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 very harsh thing to say to somebody unless you absolutely believe it. Yeah, I would definitely consider it. It's slander for sure. You can for sure sue her. It's not a nice thing. Don't underestimate yourself. You're far from dumb, Joe. Yeah. Some people just suck. A rape apologist is believe someone that excuses the rape or doesn't think it is a rape. Exactly. So it's just people who say, "Oh, well, she was wearing a short skirt," or "I don't believe that there was anything," or "it was consensual," or other making other bullshit excuses for a SA or R. Yeah. Do you?
You did, mate.
Sorry, Arena Entertainment. More people speak out against you, the more views you will get, but it sucks that someone would say that. I agree. It really is. Can she sue me for calling her a cracker bitch and a racist? No, not unless like it's not true. And do you mean if you have proof that she was it was a racially motivated attack on you, and why she's calling you that is because of racially motivated actions, then no. Although calling her a cracker bitch is probably not the nicest thing to call someone. I'll give her that. But if she called you an R apologist, I get why you would. And if she's done things or said things racially motivated, then no, it's not against any sort of rules to say what you said or what your behavior is indicating to me that you are a racist. Does that make sense? Is it worth suing her? If you want it, if nothing else, I would just do a cease and desist just to shut her up. Yeah. I want to fight her husband. Well, I wouldn't necessarily go down that road if I was you. I would just get you banged up. But I would maybe speak to a lawyer. I'm shit with laws in the US. I know one, his initials are SM, exactly who I called our apologist. Love you. Be careful. I would literally maybe I would like a cease and desist or something, or something to stop that you can both have to stop talking about each other. I don't know what that would be. Do I mean that like neither of you can speak on each other? That might be something that's the way forward. Hey Butte, the term cracker actually originated from the old Florida cowboys who used to crack their whips to control their cattle. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't even know what that means. Have you tried ignoring? Is she not going away if you ignore her? Hey April, how are you, Butte? I go and get a drink. My throat is going. I need a drink. Here's my bloody ankle clicking as I'm walking. Hi, Mother Teresa. Welcome. Oh, dear me. I'm a fountain of useless trivia. You need to go on with Amzi and do an IQ test, Patty. I'd go on, but I'm not. There's no way. I'm way too blonde for an IQ test. Although I was very good in school, that was many, many years ago. I'm not convinced I'd do very well nowadays. Just need support in the chat. So where's it going to be, Ams? Let me tell you now, right? And I'm going to say this loud and fucking clear for the people in the back to hear. If I wake up in the morning and this was a setup to fuck with Amzi and just for all of you to gang up on one person, I'm not going to be fucking happy. And shit's going to hit the fan. Let me just put that out there, okay? I'm going to be mad. And we all know what happens when Joe gets too mad. Joe starts blabbering shit. Nobody needs me to blabber anything. So if you just all make sure you're in the comments support, I'm going to try and stay awake, but it's going to be like 3 a.m. my time. I'm going to try my best to stay awake. I'm going to take my medicine later just to try and stay awake. I'm so tired of these women. They are bullies, no better than Katie. Yeah. See, I think they're worse because with Katie, and I know you don't agree, entertainment, but what you see is what you get. Do you know what I mean? Like what you see is what you get with her. There's no back doors. There's no ifs or buts. She is what she is, and she's non-apologetic for it. A lot of these girls are making their come up from abusing her and abusing others. So I think they're way worse. Actually, I have very high IQ. I lack in common sense. Oh no, they're trying to say that I called the cops on Mikey. Why would you call the cops on Mikey? Nobody would call the cops on Mikey. Come on. He's just a lad. Amzi, tell us where and when and we'll be there. For sure. I'll share it. As soon as I get the link for it, I'll share it as well. I shared the stream on my community tab at 6 p.m. Pacific time on Yahoo Boys channel. Right, let me put that up there so that we know. Okay, so if you haven't already, go and sub to Yahoo and don't forget to ring the bell so that you get notifications. It's good. It's also on Amzi's community post, which I'll share to my community post once I finished here. But if this is a setup for all of them to pick on one person, I'm not going to be happy. And I wouldn't be happy if it was the other way around. If Amzi and everyone else set Jen up like that, and Amzi knows this, I would be just as mad the other way. Because it's not right. You don't drag one person up so that the rest of you can bully them. And if it was the other way around, I would feel exactly the same way. I don't like it when this bullying shit. I don't like it. We'll be there for sure. These people are problems. They're jealous because you have a nice personality and you're beautiful. I'm just hoping it isn't a setup. I really am, because I will lose my temper. If they all go up there and it's just to literally all bully one person because she's up by herself with no support, I'm going to be upset. And I would feel exactly the same way if it was the other way around and say Jules or Jen or anybody was on one platform and they all got picked on by one person. I would lose my shit on that as well. You know? Why does it keep going on and on and on? Am I missing something? I don't know, Joanna. I'm with you. I don't know. I think it is just genuinely everyone's just so het up at the minute. Amzi is not trying to set anyone up. It's not her style. No, exactly. But I feel like this is, though. She's going to be up there by herself with no one backing her. Like, I don't like that. That just makes me feel like there's something underhanded going on. And even if it was, and it's not just like, oh, Joe's sticking up for Amzi, because if it was the other way around, Amzi knows I would say exactly the same to her. Nah, just don't know. Not that Amzi would, but do you know what I mean? Like, no. So I'm going to be like super, super mad that if it is. Amy Lou in the house. What up, girly? I just hope that it's not. I hope that it is what it is. They're going to do the IQ test and be done with it. Not that it really that like an IQ test, but it is what it is, I suppose. But I don't like the thought of like one person being up there against a load. I find that really bad. All I can say is if they come at me, I'll end up getting angry and just leaving this live stream and then going live and have some interesting documents that I'm going to read. I hope it's not like that. I really do. I hope it's not, because I will be really, really upset. I'll be mad. I feel like Yahoo Boy is trolling them both. Not sure how I feel about him. Yeah. Hey, Ria. How are you? Is it on YouTube or Insta? YouTube, I think, love. It's on Yahoo's Boys YouTube, I believe. Oh, Amzi shared it on her community tab anyway. I just think, I don't know. High crime obsessed. I just got a bad feeling about it, and I feel even shitty that it's going to be stupid o'clock in the morning my time, and the likelihood is I'm going to be bloody asleep. Thanks, Aim. Hocus Pocus, Siwa Moon. Is that somebody taking the piss out of Siwa? Is that actually Siwa, or is it someone, what's it called in? Does anybody know? When are you going live, Amzi? And hey, everyone driving, I'm not ignoring. Take a nap, Joe. Yes. Nope, not Siwa. Okay. So just whatever. It's 6 p.m. Pacific, I think 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Okay, I was just checking. I feel Siwa. No, I know she is a bully. Who, Siwa's a bully? I'm lost now. I'm lost. Are you saying that Siwa's a bully? I think Siwa's just... I don't think she's a bully. I don't. I think she likes this attention that she's getting right now. And I think she just feels that she's like right, even if she's not, and she doesn't care. And I think just a few things that she said over just the last few weeks, like, where's my peeps saying anything on, do you know what I mean? And she's forever doing the whole like, oh, I have more views than you, I have more this than you, I have more that with you. I don't like things like that, but I wouldn't go as far as saying that she was a bully. I think she's just enjoying the notoriety that she's getting right now. I think that's fair. And in all honesty, should be a damn mental health quiz, right? I don't think Siwa is a bully. No, I don't either. I don't. I think she's just enjoying the notoriety that she's getting right now. And, you know, I can't really talk like, because I did when I first started and I was going after Katie. I quite enjoyed that notoriety. It sounds really sick and twisted. It really does. And I get it. I really do. I really do. I get it that it does sound really sick and twisted, but I like the fact that I could go on and everybody would listen to me, and my opinions meant something to people. Do you know what I'm saying? I understand what you think, and like, I don't know whether you've had different run-ins with her. I really haven't had a run-in with her. She's like done a couple of odd sort of come at me's, but it's not somebody who I would like sit and do back and forth videos with. I I just don't. I just don't think that she's. I honestly don't think that she's a bully. I just think she's enjoying the notoriety. I have more views who doesn't like that sound like. I know, right? I thought the same thing. No, it's true. And when you first start out, and like she's starting out on the hating Jen, like I started out on the hating Katie. The problem is you never last if you carry on with that. You could People are going to get bored of hearing about Jen Bailey. She's going to disappear or just do whatever she does, and then like me, then you have to build back up because people get bored of hearing about Katie Joy. People get bored of hearing. You'll have those core people that will follow you, but I just think she's enjoying the notoriety. I don't think she's a bully, though. I just don't. She just commentates on other videos and talks about them. Yeah, she does. She does make claims without proof. I'll definitely go with that one. You are right. She does. And she doesn't seem to want to. One thing about Siwa, which I don't like, is that she will say, I've proven this. You haven't. You haven't. Like when she said about that it wasn't Marie that rang social services. Now, okay, it wasn't, but she hasn't gone through every single phone that Marie has access to. She hasn't gone through every single computer that Marie has access to. So that being that you can't say 100% factually that she didn't do it. Do you know what I mean? Just things like that. Exactly. People are already bored. I know for a while people will see, I appreciate everyone's views. Yeah, she cuts stuff to favor her. Yeah. Joe, I was just going to say the same thing. She says she has proof, but she doesn't. No, she doesn't. But I think we're all guilty of that as well. We all do that, all content creators, because in our brains we're all like, oh my god, I just know, I know 100%, I know that she didn't do that. And 80% of the time we might be right, but look how hardcore I was, adamant, absolutely adamant, that Katie Joy did those screenshots. Nobody could have told me any different. I was 100%, 100 proof. I knew she'd done them. It was her words. And it wasn't. Do you know what I mean? And it wasn't her. She did not do that. And that woman, just off me alone, had shit for months. And I mean, you all know what I'm like when I'm on one. I go lower than low. I'll literally bring your kids up, your dead family up. I don't give a fuck. I will go low, low. Whatever can hurt your feelings, I'm going to do it. Thankfully, I'm not like that anymore. But I'm sure it's still there if I got pushed that much, Siwa Moon certainly likes to tell people how wonderful she is. She does that for sure. She definitely has a high opinion of herself, and that's okay. I wish I had a high opinion of myself. I told you different. You just don't listen. You just don't listen. I wouldn't mind having a high opinion of myself, but 9 times out of 10, the people who have got those opinions of themselves really haven't. They're hiding behind that face of everything's perfect. I'm perfect. My life is perfect. I look perfect. And in reality, she probably cries at night because her life isn't that perfect. But we all would like that in reality. We all like to have that confidence. Even, the supermodels that are skinny and beautiful haven't got that much confidence. Mm-hmm. She knows everything, and she says she does is documented. I don't know about that. No, you've been pushed pretty hard recently, and you've done exactly at not even reacting, Joe. No, I've tried really hard not to because I know how nasty I can get, and I do. I know that I can be really, really harsh, and I know I'll go low with people just to make them cry. If I can make somebody cry when I'm mad at them, then I really don't care. Like, I'm not sorry 9 times out of 10. But I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be where I'm just like, want to hurt people's feelings. And I tried really hard not to be like that. And it takes a lot because I do get wound up. But instead of pushing the live button, I'll go and whinge at my friends. I'll go moan at my friends about it. Whose life is perfect? I want to meet them. Me too, Joanna. Hi, Tiffany. I want to meet them too. Nobody's life is perfect. And if she wants to portray that life as being perfect, then good for her. Rock on.
Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
Stop calling her Mary Poppins.
It is. It's the Mary Poppins effect.
What you
I call the Facebook family. I do. I call it the Facebook family because if you look on Facebook, all the pictures are perfect. The children are always perfect. They're always perfect. And in reality, it's not like that, you know? I want to meet that perfect person too. Me too. Nobody's perfect, you know? We've all got to grow and she's just going to have to go through the same thing as I had to, you know? I was a lot like her. I think when I first started, I was probably worse though, to be fair. I was way more nasty when I first started. And I think, and you know, what you got to remember is as quick as you rise, you can fall equally as quick. I've said it a million times that who I think knew all about the situation from day one, nobody can change my mind. I am perfect. That's why it's always my fault. That's true. Amy Lou is perfect. I just think, you know, I just don't see the problem. If she wants to live her life like that, then let her. If it makes her happy and makes her feel good about herself, then crack on. I don't care. I really don't. I couldn't care less. And there's so much more other things in the world that matters. Do you know what I mean? Like looking to see if Siwa spoken about me or what Siwa did on a video is really not my top priority. It really isn't. Like right now, I'm just trying to get through day by day, being, you know, really triggered by everything that's going on with the debunking part of the community. You know, I'm not going to allow myself to get low, but it's really hard. It is really hard. I think you've always thought the same. Glass of bathwater, anyone? Gotta love a bit of bathwater. It's a bath. That's funny. I admire your strength. I have laid real low too. I had to walk. I walked away for a little while after things happened with me, and you know, I just was doing uploads. I wasn't going live. And even now, even though I'm doing more lives now, I'm still trying not to get involved in the drama too much. If like they go on tonight and everything ends up just being a complete bully fest and all ganging up on one, that will piss me off, and then I will end up saying something. Just like if it was the other way around, I would say something. How your new favorite persons on YouTube's? Hey, not used. How are you? I'm good, babe. I'm getting there. Slowly, slowly, catchy monkey. I'm good. Hocus Pocus is live with Yahoobo tonight. I lost it. She said she gets mad, she will leave and go live on her own. Yeah. I hesitate to even to go in there, to be honest. Hi, Brianna. I don't trust Yahoo Boy, he's trouble. I kind of agree. I don't know him though to really lay any sort of views on him, if that makes sense. I try not to lay views on people until I've sort of got a grasp of what they're like. But the little that I do know, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like he thinks this is a joke and he's just gonna play them all off each other and cause a big riot just for views and clicks. That's what I feel. But again, I don't know him, so I really shouldn't make any sort of harsh judgments on him because I don't know him well enough to make that sort of call. Hi, allegedly. I'm okay, babe. Get in there. Yahoo Boy always bored me, so I unfollowed him. I don't either. I literally have subbed to him now just so I can catch this live or try to and not be asleep. But I don't follow all of these. I didn't even know who Clint Brady was. Like, I don't follow any of these shows. They don't interest me. They bore the crap out of me, if I'm honest. So all these people that's got all the shows, I'm just like, ugh. It's not really, it's people just wanting their 5 minutes of fame, and when their 5 minutes of fame are up, they'll grasp at anything to get more. Do you know what I mean? It's called Problematic YouTube IQ Jewel. Wow. I see that says a lot there. I'm not interested in 90-day stuff. Me either, not used. I didn't sub, I turned on the reminder. Oh, that's a good idea. I should have done that. That's what it feels like, Joanna. It feels like we're still in high school. And like, do you mean Amzi's fucking smart? I don't think there's going to be much getting over on that girl. She's a smart cookie. I wouldn't want to chance her going up against her in an IQ test. I'm not going to lie. I've seen pretty much every season of the show. The only like thing, like as in like reality I like is Teen Mom stuff. And even that, if I'm being honest, is boring the crap out of me. Is he doing the IQ thing tonight? Yep. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard, allege. Wish I was still hot like I was in school. Me too, Joanna. Although oh my God, my ex-boyfriend from when I was like 14 sent me a picture. He was moving his mum out and she was like, oh my God, look what I just found. And he found a picture of me when I was like 16. I could have died. I look like a boy. I tried to watch it, even start watching Love After Lockup, because it doesn't grab me enough to make me sit down. Yeah. My God, that was 41 years ago. I haven't aged well. Me either, Joanna. Jeez. The only way they will win is if they get Amzi to lose her temper. But I think that's what it's going to be. Hopefully it's in YouTube. Yeah, it's in YouTube, allegedly. On Yahoo Boys channel. Amy Lou just put the thing up. I just think that I don't think Yahoo Boy is. I think he just thinks this is a joke, and he's just thinking this is funny, and this is going to be something funny, and watch them all flip out because he knows Jen will flip out, he knows Amzi will flip out. I don't know. I just feel it's. I don't know. I got a bad feeling. I got a bad feeling. I'm not going to lie. I think it's a joke too. I do. I really do. I think it's a joke. I think he thinks this is a joke. I think he thinks this is just going to be funny, something funny for his channel. No, it's not a joke. That's the thing. He thinks it is, though. I really do. I believe that he actually thinks that it's a joke. I've always been a big tomboy. I only go more girly now. I hope there is a what make sure somebody isn't there helping Jen. That's true. He believes Jen is a joke. I think he believes that we're all a joke at this point. I'm not going to lie. I think he thinks we're all a joke. Coming from someone that was on a reality show. What is it with these boys that are on reality shows? They come off reality shows and they think that they're God's gift and like want to, be the God's gift to women. My break is over. Have a great day, everyone. Bye, Tiffany. Thank you for coming in. And high IQ test doesn't prove anything except high IQ. I was saying this because Carl's brother is super fucking book smart. Like he has like genius IQ test, like really, really high IQ test, but he can't change a tire on a freaking car. He has no idea. Like he literally cannot change a tire on a car. Or if something like simple breaks in the house, which is such an easy fix, he can't do it. But yet you ask him of a book he read 12 years ago, he can tell you what was on page 287. He should be getting a common sense test or a polygraph, right? That would work. I think it should be, though, that whoever wins, the other can't like speak about them anymore, like unless it's like a back I don't know, like how can I word it, like just quit being friends and not discuss each other anymore. I have 0 book smarts but a lot of street smarts or common sense. Me too, Amy. It's just saying Amy Lou said I have 0 book smarts but lots of common sense and street smarts. I was like, that's me.
I have none of any of it.
I just hope it just all works out. I do. I think it's too much. It's too much. I know, but it really, and there's like there's a few different IQ tests as well. So it really is going to depend on like which one they have. I appreciate everyone sharing their opinion. Oh, we like opinions in your Hocus Pocus. As long as no one's rude. Everyone can have an opinion as long as no one's rude.
Oh.
Then I do get a bit arsey. But other than that, we don't give a shit. Say what you need to. I think it should be a Jen, own your shit stream. Publicly own your shit. Apologize. Move on. not to sound unkind, but I don't think Jen can survive without talking negatively about others. It's just sad because she's losing so many friends. Like, have a great day in work, Tiffany. I just think it's sad because, like, her and Amy were really, really good friends. And it's sad that in this community, nobody can seem to stay friends longer for like a minute, like, Night, Ria, love you. No, it just seems like friendships just, and I don't want to say flip flop because that's not the case. It's just always the case of, you move on, and instead of just being, okay, I just don't want to speak to that person anymore, and just moving on, it ends up that you having to hate on somebody. I was answering a text and put it in a reply in here. You blonde twat. I don't know whether you're blonde, but you are now. Patty says, good night, Rhea. Hug your pretty dog from me. That was funny. That's something I would do. Yeah, write on a text message. I do it all the time. Yeah. I try to get her to ignore and have fun. I get that she's pissed, but going on and on and on just makes her look worse. Yeah, it does. Could they have taken the IQ prior? I don't know. That's actually a good question. I don't know. I honestly don't know. It could be. She could, for sure. She could have done it. Remember the live with Amber and Heidi? All she did was deflect to make excuses for her behavior. I don't dislike her, but I just want her to man up to everyone. Yeah. Excuse me. It's just, I don't know. It'd be, I think if they're gonna they should either film themselves just on the computer doing it by themselves. That would be a good thing to do, and not get any like help. Not that I don't think they need the help, just do it. Because as Patty said, it doesn't show anything other than you've got a high IQ test of that one, yeah. Especially as there are so many. Exactly that. I was going to take one just for a giggle, but then realized it takes ages, and I was like, I haven't got the patience for that. Fuck that. I literally got to question like 3, and I was like, okay, I'm bored now. Actually, people would do well if they listened to you. Definitely. Amy No tried really hard, and she didn't do anything to Jen. Just like Lindsay, she didn't do anything either. But I think it was a case of it was making them choose. But for me, whoever's going to put that on me to make me choose, you're going to lose. Because I can stay neutral. Totally blonde moment. At least my reply was not rude or hateful. That's true. I would have been like, what's wrong? Like, you haven't said anything nasty before. Why are you being nasty? Yeah, why? No, I would have asked before blocking. I would have been like, what? Some IQ sites have you to pay for the results. Ah, okay. Yes, I agree. They can also expect her friends to instantly hate on someone simply because they do. She has friends with spoon in their background. Yeah. I'm staying neutral. I hate bullying. Same, and I'm gonna be really upset if this is what it turns into tonight. I am gonna be really, really mad. because I wouldn't allow it or be okay with it on any side. But I think there's no need for it. There's just no need for the constant crap. Like, there really isn't, you know? There isn't any need for it. You should be able to watch whoever the hell you want to watch, whenever you want to watch them. Like, I watch so many different people. I watch people in the community. I watch people in the debunking community. I watch people who do crime. I watch people who do reactions. I watch all different types of people. And you can't just be, oh, well, I'm just gonna, and especially as Jen hates someone and then 2 minutes later she loves them again. And then you're, excuse me, you're there looking like the twat because you've then gone, joined her team. Now, just for example, right, I'm not saying this is going to happen, but for example, say now that her and Amzi make up, right? Not that it's going to happen or anything. I'm just using as an example. Somebody like Colby is going to look like a right twat and never going to be able to be trusted by Amzi because of how she behaved. She could have stayed very neutral and not got involved, but she wants to be Jen's number one so badly that she'll say whatever she wants, where I can't do that. If I'm mad at Jen, I'll message her. You bet your butt I will. And I'll try and ring her. And I'll be like, don't fucking sit there and just be like that. Say what you got to fucking say. Rah, 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 and I'll go off. I don't give a shit. I have a crime channel and I had people making videos about my content and I've just learned to ignore it. Yeah, you have to. Otherwise, you end up really stressed. And trust me, I've been there and I've done it. What happened between Jen and Amzi? Hey, symphysis. We act like and she acts like my exit message was so bad when it couldn't have been a lot worse coming from me. That's true. I will be mad with you. Yeah, for sure. I'll just be upset because it's not nice. Nobody should be up on a panel, feel alone, and feel bullied by a few people. That wouldn't fly with me. I don't like that. Everyone have their say, do what they need to do. There's no need to be bullying. And I said this the other day. I can't remember I said it too. But it's gonna turn out in a minute that in this community, somebody is gonna hurt themselves. Somebody is going to either hurt themselves quite severely or hurt themselves to the point of no return. And that's scary. That scares me. I do not like it when a creator says, if you follow so and so, I will remove you. Yeah, it's dumb. It's completely dumb. I was thinking the same. Exactly, the back and forth is wrong. Either you're in or you're out. I've stayed neutral and do not give my opinions. It's just no need. It's like the little girls, you're not my friend anymore. That didn't even work in like little school for me. It didn't. I was always the one, well, okay then. Well, crack the fuck on over by there. Leave me the fuck alone. Someone say something about they reply, and before you know it, who's even started it? Yeah, I only comment here because I feel safe with Joe. Thank you, Joanna. And this is just an open communication, you know. We are not sitting here bitching about anybody. We're not being mean about anybody. We're not, we're not belittling anybody, or we're just literally discussing like adults to have a open communication. I don't need to sit here and bitch about anybody. I don't. I just don't. It's not my thing. I don't care. I really don't. 9 times out of 10 when I'm on the, like, oops, 9 times out of 10, I'm just like, I'm too tired to even argue about this. Unless it's something that literally, like, involves me and it's brought to my door, I don't give a shit. We're discussing bullying in general. Exactly. Joanna, you will be safe anywhere I am because there's no reason to attack you at all. Yeah, Amy little kick butt. Rosemary. I just don't want it to be that tonight. I hope it's not that tonight. I hope it is just, you know, get it done, do what needs to be done, and just finish, just walk away. Were you asked to go on, Joe? Oh, I'm not going to go on. My IQ, no, I'm not doing an IQ. No. And the thing is, I'd end up just losing my temper. I'm Emmy Lou, and we have an Amy Lou. Julie Reed sent a sticker. Thank you so much for the sticker. I appreciate it. Why is it even being done? I don't know. I don't know. I said the same thing. I don't know. Thank you so much, Julie Reed. I appreciate it. I don't know. I don't know why it is. Yeah, they will. Exactly what I'm saying. Point out. Siwa says you are to your breaking point and you will back off. But she does not back off. Sometimes will injure themselves and may die. And that's my fear. That is hocus pocus. That is my fear, that somebody's going to push someone so far and then they're going to sit there and, like, I don't think anyone's going to sit there and laugh about it and think it's funny or anything like that. I don't. But I do feel that they would be like, oh, well, I didn't do anything. I only said one thing. And it might only take that one thing to push somebody over the edge. And that's really, really what bothers me. Oh, wow. Yeah, that it does worry me and it does bother me. And I think I'm a pretty strong person and I've been pushed to the end. With this community, with another content creator coming at me, and you know, and I think I'm a pretty strong person. What if somebody isn't as strong as that and haven't got a good support network around and they just think F it? Like they just think fuck it. I can't be asked. Fuck it. And like I don't go on Reddit, but I know Reddit really, really hurts other people. Like I don't go on there because what I can't see can hurt my feelings. Like it really can't. If I don't see it, it doesn't hurt my feelings. This has to end somewhere, and that's my worst thought. I do hope now no one knows we are all going to go through at home behind closed doors. Nothing anyone about this. Exactly. And it might just take, like, you just don't know. You don't know what kind of day somebody's having. Somebody could have had something, on top, on top, on top, on top, until it got to the point that you just can't take it anymore. I'm English too, Jojo. English as Welsh. More than one, Joe. You was a few coming at you. Yeah, I did. Which part of England you from, Emmy? No, it's due to the lack of diversity. I suppose that's true. There isn't much diversity. See what gives Jules hell and why. What the fuck has Jules ever done to her? Let those you're defending defend them damn selves. Yeah. I would like that more. I really would. I would like everyone just to defend their shit. Or Yorkshire. I love Yorkshire. We like Yorkshire, don't we?
Mhm.
The lovely countryside. And a nice brew. And a good brew and a fucking scone. Reddit said they was going to make a gift basket. Dang it. Oh man. I usually just listen, but I have witnessed tremendous change in you and I want you to know that is nice to see. Oh, you're gonna make me cry. Thank you. Oh, that means a lot. Thank you. I appreciate that. I am trying. I'm trying. I don't want to be that one that comes on shouting and screaming and threatening and being a bitch. I'm still a bitch. There, take that one back. I'm always going to be the bitch. I'm joking. I'm joking. You are most welcome, Patty. Yep, I'm concerned. I'm worried. She really has grown, Julie. Thank you, Patty. I just think if they could have a decent discussion, no fighting, no swearing, no, going at each other, just somebody that's like neutral, just have a discussion, just be like, listen, enough. Like, I won't talk about you. You don't talk about me. You go back in your corner. I'll go in my corner and just drop it. Bye, Joanna. Love you. Have a good night. Got to go and sleep. Night. Night, love. I'm going to get off soon as well. We're coming up to an hour. Have a good afternoon, Joe. Bye, Abby. Have a good sleep. I just hope. Let's just, if anybody is still awake and at that sort of time, then, obviously you can go in the chat and just sort of try and keep it um the even keeled, like I suppose. I just not I hope it's not. I hope it's not a setup. I really do. I think it'll be a shit show too, but I hope that Amzi does what she says, and if it starts turning and starts being a nasty shit show, then she leaves and she goes on her channel and she just has an open conversation. Love you too, girl. I may see you nice people in Yahoo's chat. I've got to check on my son's race car and see how it's coming along. They're all. Yeah, it's like an hour. I'm gonna get off in like 2 minutes. Finish my cigarette and then I'll get off. Have a burn. Do you know how tightly lives are done on Yahoo's channel? I don't. I have no idea. I've never watched him. Hmm. I don't, and I know this is going to sound bitchy. I just don't get it with these people who are on like reality shows for like a blink of an eye. And all of a sudden they think there's something special. Yeah. Your hours go really fast. I know they do. It's literally been 1 hour and 20 seconds. They do go fast. It's just because it literally just turned to 1 hour. yeah, I'm gonna get off as well, guys. Thanks everyone for coming and joining me. And I hope everyone has a good night. I will try and be in Yahoo Boys, but I can't guarantee. When I take my nightly meds, I'm pretty much out for it, but I will definitely try, being the operative word. And I shall speak to you all soon. Thank you so much for coming in and joining me. Thank you, Julie, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. It really does help. And I shall speak to you all later. Bye, guys. Thank you.